In a rapidly evolving world of electrified SUVs, two rising stars from China are making headlines for all the right reasons. Meet the 2025 BYD Seal U DM-i and the 2025 Zeekr 7X, two premium SUVs built to blur the lines between efficiency, performance, and futuristic tech. While BYD continues to refine its acclaimed DM-i hybrid system, Zeekr steps into the spotlight with bold design and a high-tech, luxury-focused interior. But which one actually delivers the better balance of innovation, range, practicality, and value? In this video, we're putting the Seal U and 7X head-to-head, comparing their powertrains, interiors, features, and everyday usability to help you decide which electrified SUV deserves a spot in your garage in 2025. This is Parth, and you are watching MotorNation. Let's start with a quick overview of these two electrified SUVs to see what each one has to offer, both born in China, including a cutting-edge tech that of course happens to be Chinese. The 2025 BYD Seal U DM-i is a plug-in hybrid mid-size SUV that blends BYD's proven fuel-saving DM-i system with modern practicality. It's positioned as a family-friendly crossover with an emphasis on efficiency and value, but it doesn't skimp on technology or comfort. With smooth, elegant styling inspired by the ocean, solid electric-only range, and refined hybrid operation, the Seal U is designed to ease drivers into electrified mobility without the pressure of full EV charging infrastructure. On the other hand, the 2025 Zeekr 7X is an all-new model from Geely's premium EV sub-brand, Zeekr, and it comes out swinging. With bold, minimalist styling, a tech-heavy cabin, and a more premium, performance-oriented electric system, the 7X is aimed at buyers who want an upscale experience with a futuristic edge. It rides on Zeekr's advanced architecture, combining electric range with engaging dynamics and smart software integration. So now let's get your focus onto the powertrains each one has to offer. Let's start with the BYD Seal U DM-i, which isn't just a plug-in hybrid. It's powered by BYD's latest DM-i Super Hybrid system, designed from the ground up to prioritize electric driving as much as possible. Instead of operating like a traditional hybrid, the DM-i system works more like an EV that happens to carry a petrol engine as a backup generator. Well, buyers suggested it's smoother as compared to any other PHEV in the market. But before you get one, do keep in mind this is just a new tech, and particularly Chinese. Under the hood, you'll find a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated petrol engine, which primarily charges the battery or assists when needed, but most of the time, especially in city driving, the electric motors are doing the work. The base front-wheel drive variant combines the engine with a single electric motor to deliver around 218 horsepower. But if you want more punch, there's a dual-motor all-wheel drive version that boosts output to 324 horsepower and over 400 newton-meters of torque, delivering brisk acceleration and confident grip in all weather. The electric-only range depends on the battery pack, with options like the 18.3 kilowatt-hours or the larger 26.6 kilowatt-hours LFP battery. You can expect up to 125 kilometers of electric range, CLTC, which translates to about 90 to 100 kilometers WLTP. I guess if the vehicle proves to be good in the upcoming times, that could be a great achievement for any company in the automotive industry. Performance is okay. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in the AWD model takes under 7 seconds, and the electric torque makes city driving effortless. Charging-wise, the Seal U supports AC charging up to 6.6 kilowatts, meaning a full top-up takes about 2.5 to 3 hours with a home wall box. Some variants also offer DC fast charging, which is rare for plug-in hybrids, adding another layer of flexibility for short public charging stops. Now flipping to the Zeekr 7X, the pure electric contender. This is a fully electric premium SUV, built on Geely's Sustainable Experience Architecture, SEA, which underpins some of the most advanced EVs in China and Europe today. It's futuristic in both form and function, with sleek proportions and a bold, low-slung silhouette. The base RWD model produces a whopping 310 horsepower and delivers instant torque to the rear wheels, making it feel agile and balanced. But the real powerhouse is the AWD variant, which pairs front and rear motors for a combined output of 544 horsepower and a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time of just 3.8 seconds. Sports car territory in a sleek family SUV. The Zeekr 7X uses a 100 kilowatt-hours ternary lithium battery, delivering a maximum range of up to 705 kilometers CLTC, or roughly 580 to 600 kilometers WLTP, depending on wheel size and driving habits. This gives it one of the best real-world ranges in its segment. This range is optimal, like for a normal use it happens to great option if priced strategically, which we will see in a while. But it's the charging tech that really sets the 7X apart. With its 800V electrical system, the Zeekr 7X can handle ultra-fast DC charging at up to 360 kilowatts. That means you can add up to 500 kilometers of range in just 15 minutes, assuming you're on a compatible high-power charger. Like it's just one of those small stops on a long trip for lunch or even a coffee. It also supports bidirectional charging, allowing the car to function as a mobile power bank. Whether you're powering a campsite, home appliances during a blackout, or even another EV, the 7X gives you more than just mobility. It gives you energy independence. So what do I feel personally? The Seal U DM-i feels like a smart, no-stress solution for people easing into electrification. Maybe you don't have a home charger yet, or you want the reassurance of gas for long trips. It's smooth, quiet, and extremely efficient. The Zeekr 7X, by contrast, is for those ready to leap fully into the electric lifestyle. It's bold, it's fast, and it charges like a phone on steroids. It's not just a family EV, it's a statement. Now let's move inside the cabins to see which of the two gets a point here. Let's begin with the BYD Seal U DM-i, which, as per my thoughts, takes a practical yet stylish approach. You're greeted by a clean, minimal cabin with high-quality materials that feel far more premium than other vehicles from BYD. The centerpiece is the 15.6-inch rotating touchscreen, a signature BYD feature that can switch between portrait and landscape modes, a feature I love the most. In front of the driver, there's a crisp digital instrument cluster, while the steering wheel and center console feel modern and tactile. The seats are wide, cushioned, and covered in soft synthetic leather, with available heating and ventilation on higher trims. Rear passengers also get generous space. Legroom is particularly good thanks to the long wheelbase, and the flat floor makes it more comfortable for 3 across. As for cargo space, the Seal U offers 552 liters behind the second row, enough for road trips, grocery runs, or strollers, and when you fold the seats flat, the load floor is low and usable. I feel this is optimal for a family with the size of 4 or 5. The infotainment system is fluid and feature-packed, with voice controls, Bluetooth streaming, navigation, and OTA updates. And if you're in China or parts of Europe, you'll likely see native integration with apps like Baidu Maps, TikTok, or Spotify, depending on your region. Now let's talk about the Zeekr 7X, because the interior here is, well, it's stunning. It takes minimalism to the next level, with an ultra-clean dash, no physical buttons, and a calm, lounge-like atmosphere. It feels more like stepping into a Scandinavian concept car than a typical SUV. The materials are top shelf, with real aluminum trims, sustainable fabrics, and vegan leather across most surfaces. You immediately sense that Zeekr wants to make EV ownership feel not just smart, but premium. The thing that I dislike here is very less physical buttons, like sometimes you need them over those touchscreens because it can make things frustrating sometimes. Anyways, the centerpiece here is the 15.4-inch floating touchscreen, powered by a fast and intuitive operating system developed in-house by Geely software team. It controls everything, from navigation and climate to the panoramic glass roof's tint. And up front, there's a full-width augmented reality head-up display, which projects navigation and driving data directly into your line of sight. For audio lovers, Zeekr has partnered with top-tier brands like Yamaha or Dirac, depending on spec, delivering immersive, surround-quality sound that turns your daily commute into a mobile concert. As for comfort, the seats are sculpted and deeply supportive, with massaging, heating, and cooling available for both front and rear passengers. Rear seat legroom is generous, and in some trims, you get individual rear seat recline and climate zones, giving passengers a business-class feel. Cargo space is slightly less than the Seal U due to the sloping roofline, but still respectable. And there's a front trunk or frunk, adding bonus storage for small items or charging cables. When it comes to safety, both the BYD Seal U DM-i and the Zeekr 7X come loaded with advanced features designed to protect not just the driver and passengers, but also everyone around them. The BYD Seal U DM-i is equipped with a comprehensive suite of driver assistance systems. You get adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and rear cross-traffic alert as standard on most trims. The higher-end variants also include traffic sign recognition, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian and cyclist detection, and even intelligent parking assistance. The Seal U also features Level 2 semi-autonomous driving capability, allowing for smoother highway cruising with minimal input. It may not be cutting-edge in terms of autonomy, but it offers everything you need for daily peace of mind. Now, the Zeekr 7X takes things even further. It builds on Geely's latest generation of Zeekr Pilot, a more advanced camera and radar-based system. It uses LiDAR sensors in higher trims, enabling enhanced Level 2 Plus driving assist with smoother lane changes, automated overtaking, and proactive collision avoidance. The car is also pre-wired for future software updates, meaning more autonomy could be unlocked down the road. Standard safety tech includes full-speed adaptive cruise, highway lane centering, door open warning, and even driver fatigue monitoring using an interior camera system. Now let's talk numbers, because pricing plays a big role in choosing between these two electrified SUVs. Starting with the 2025 BYD Seal U DM-i, this plug-in hybrid is built to be accessible. In Europe, pricing starts at around €34,000 for the base comfort trim, which already includes a strong list of features, including the rotating infotainment screen, digital cockpit, and standard safety tech. Step up to the design trim, priced around €38,000, and you'll get more upscale finishes, larger wheels, an upgraded audio system, and additional driver assist features. This trim also unlocks more battery and powertrain options, including the all-wheel drive version with 324 horsepower, which tops out near €42,000. Overall, BYD is keeping the Seal U competitively priced, undercutting most premium PHEVs in the segment and offering strong value for the money, especially when you factor in its electric-only range and well-appointed cabin. Now over to the 2025 Zeekr 7X, which is positioned as a premium all-electric SUV, and the pricing reflects that. The expected starting price for the single-motor rear-wheel drive version is around €49,000, offering a 100 kilowatt-hour battery, over 580 kilometers of WLTP range, and a high-tech interior right out of the box. Move up to the dual-motor all-wheel drive model, with over 540 horsepower and a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour time under 4 seconds, and pricing climbs closer to €59,000. Top-tier versions of the 7X, especially those with optional LiDAR, massage seats, or upgraded infotainment packages, are expected to reach up to €65,000, depending on market and configuration. However, that also puts the 7X in direct competition with established luxury EVs, and it holds its ground surprisingly well. So after diving into performance, range, interior comfort, safety tech, and pricing, where do we land in this head-to-head between the BYD Seal U DM-i and the Zeekr 7X? Well, it all comes down to what kind of electrified future you're looking for. The BYD Seal U DM-i is a smart, practical choice for drivers who want the benefits of electric driving, but with the convenience and peace of mind that only a hybrid can offer. It's affordable, family-friendly, and efficient. Perfect for urban commuters, first-time EV buyers, or anyone who isn't quite ready to cut the cord from gasoline just yet. On the flip side, the Zeekr 7X is bold, fully electric, and built for those who want to leap into the EV era without compromise. It brings luxury-level design, jaw-dropping acceleration, cutting-edge software, and charging speeds that leave most rivals in the dust. If you're after tech, performance, and future-ready design, and are willing to pay a bit more for it, the 7X makes a powerful statement. So here's the bottom line. The Seal U DM-i is the calm, calculated choice for the real world. The Zeekr 7X is the thrilling, forward-thinking choice for those ready to go all in. Let us know in the comments, which electrified SUV fits your lifestyle better? And if you enjoyed this comparison, don't forget to like, subscribe to MotorNation, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next showdown. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.